Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've just been playing around with this a bit and from just when I did yesterday, I've come back on here now because I wanted just to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so I found this really beautiful ribbon that I bought and I'm going to put that across here. Okay, I'll take the book out so it might be easier. So I'm going to put the ribbon across the centre. Okay, right, and I have enough to tie. I actually got a bit smaller one there. Maybe I should use that. Do I know where the rest of that is though? That's just the trouble. I don't think I do. So I think I might go with that wide one because I was working away with it perfectly fine before I had this thought of changing it to smaller width. So we're in Australia and I'm working on this thing. It's not a bad day. It's not really hot, not cold. It's just nice. Okay, now I could use something like that, I suppose, but I like the velvet, and the velvet is more your sort of when I say it's a more vintage look, isn't it? Really. I did have some in this one of these boxes, but obviously this is not the box because I can't see any in here. A velvet ribbon, right? That'll be somewhere where I don't know if I put it in with the silk ribbon. I don't think I did. I did have a quick look, but I don't think I did. Wouldn't have fit. No, it would not have fit in there. So I won't need that in a minute anyway. That silk ribbon because I want to do probably a little bit of stitching on there. We'll see how we go, but I think I'll have the wide one, right? So I'm going to put this one on here. Okay, now whether I can glue it on or not I don't know. I guess I could. I know that's going to interfere with this. Maybe I could just leave a bit of it hanging over the top of that. What does that look like? What do you reckon? Lift this up a bit, put it under there, and then that can be the tie. And I've got this these pieces here, this bit here that I got out of a kit of something that I bought, and so that can go in the centre. And then I got these tiny wee little flowers that I can put in there. Look, you see. Because why not? And have the little basket on there. You know, just what do you think? And then if I'll have another. Don't know about that. I'm not quite sure. I think it could be the thing underneath it. I'm not sure about where I should put the trim over top of that. Maybe not. Okay. Right, so we want to undo that, do we? So these pieces here were what was supposed to go in this. Those things there. They're two. I suppose that might be alright, but I don't think I want to use that on there. I don't know, I've changed my mind. I had it all made up and now I've changed it. Goodness me. Right, so put that on the top of it. Yes, I'm going to put that on there, okay? Then I'm going to use this piece of fluffy to go down the spine, alright? Isn't that pretty? That's going down the back. I might put something over the top of that. Don't know yet for sure whether I will or not. I think that's up the wrong way. Maybe I need... Why am I making this singing voice? Sorry people, well I got that bit there, no. How about this piece of ribbon? Now this is a bit of vintage, this piece of ribbon. So something will go on that, okay? So that's what I want to do with that. And then we can put some flowers and things across this here or on there. The centre of that. Yes, that's the way. That's what we're going to do. Okay, now, right. So we're going to put this on. I might glue it. Because I don't think the glue will come through. Might do. No, that's too tricky. I might... Will I glue it or not, Sonia? If you get glue on the felt, it'll wreck it, right? If you get glue on that felt, it will wreck it. That's just, you know, I'm telling you now. I'm trying to say it loud enough so I can hear too. Pay attention, you know, because I want to be able to... So I might stitch this on here with something that's not going to be too obvious. Right. So we need a pink thread, don't we? I wonder if I've got any up in here. Probably not. I do. Well, there you go. Look at that. Wonders will never cease. You know? It's good. Right, we got this. We got this thing. We got this. What do I do with it? A pair of scissors that fell. I had two pair. I had many pairs. This is stuff I got on this table. But you know, that's how I work. I can't do it any other way. It's got to be done like this. Righto. Maybe I could add the odd bead or something across this. I don't know. You might have to pull that undone. Don't start these things you can't. Don't start things you can't fix. Change. I'm going to put that across there. Maybe if I could put a bit of glue stick under it, it might hold it. Or not. I'm going to try and get it so it's straight. And across here. And pins will leave a little hole, but we'll be able to scratch that out, I hope. Now I need to have this long enough before I cut it off, so I'm not going to cut it off yet till I'm sure about what I'm going to do. Right, so I'm even going to start back in here a bit, so in case I want to put something along the edge there, which I probably will. I don't have a knot in this cotton. Forgot to do the knot. So like I said, I'm going to start back away from about a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Now maybe you won't be able to see this because it might go down into the pole on the velvet, we hope. Now you can see a tiny bit there. Alright. Fluff that about a bit, it should disappear. Try and make it straight, Sonia, it's a good idea. Ouch. I just fold it over just to make sure I'm going straight. Am I going straight? It's not bad, it's not bad. It's going straight. Straight. Fan's blowing me thread everywhere. I have to pull that through, we're too short, too long. Where are you? Okay. Depends which way you look at that, doesn't it? I might have took this too far down the bottom, I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly in the centre, does it? Not. Oh dear, I think it's really right. Probably not exactly in the centre, but it's close, so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I don't want to muck it up because I want to show you it's what I'm doing. We've got to have some ideas, don't we, people, about what we can do. And I guess my ideas come from the fabric and the things that I use, I guess. That's the only place I get mine from. That just seems to me to be that needs to go up there a tiny bit. Okay. Something must have been the wind hit the door. If there's anybody out there, they'd be knocking. They wouldn't be just making a smacking noise, surely. It needs to be in light, and maybe with the one below it too. These are big stitches, but it's going to hold it there because we'll be doing bits of other work over the top of it, so I'm going to put the flowers over it and stuff like that, so it should be right, shouldn't it? So when we do these things, we're going to make sure that we put each bit on at the right stage, otherwise I could have had a mess with nothing to tie this up with, and I wouldn't have been happy, would I? Now I'm going to leave a space there in case I want to go around there and do something with that bit. I'm going back on my way back to the other side now. The top part. I'll just figure out how much I need. I'm going to cut this off, because otherwise it's going to annoy me. I'll cut that off there. I just hope that was just a chop. I guess as long as it's got a knot in it, it's going to be fine. If I have to join some on, I'll just have to join some on, won't I? Now see here where this is so crooked down here, compared to that bit, I've gone uphill. Look at me go. I'm going to have to fix that. I'm not sure about this bit here. You want it to come higher or not? Okay. There I do. Maybe it needs to be there. Righto. Where's a pin? A pin. Yeah, I think that's sort of out of whack too, I think. Wait a minute. So we turn it over. That's not bad. That's good. Yes, we're right now. We've got it. Nobody panic. Straight. Okay. Yep. This is not easy what I'm trying to do here. I'm doing as you can see, the fan's blowing everything away, and I'm going to have to manoeuvre myself this way a bit. There you go. Come this way. Righto. Hopefully you can keep it in line. Hope everybody's having a good crafting time. Thank you everybody for watching my channel and for subscribing to my videos. I really appreciate that. My channel, I should say. And let's send me comments. I've only been able to put up little hearts, but I have read them all because I can't. Well, I don't have a lot of time to sit there and do that. I do have a little. Sometimes I have to have a bit of a relax, otherwise I get myself into a state, you know. You know me. So I've got to. I hope you've realised that I really do appreciate you putting up the things that you do and the things you say. It's really kind of you. And I'd like to know what you think about what I'm making. I think we all do. I'd like to know what you think about it. Because it's no good me sitting here doing stuff if you don't want to watch it. If you think, oh, that's boring or something, or it's not learning you anything. I feel like I need you to learn something from me. That's what I'm here for. To do tutorials. So we if you like what I do and you want to subscribe, you know, that's really good. And put a like for me anyway. If you haven't got time to write something, just put because that helps with me, because the only help I get, some people do donate to my channel, and I really, really appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you, and I do appreciate it so much. And I feel that I want to teach. I'm not going to charge people to learn to do this, because people can't afford to do it sometimes. Well, a lot of people do. They have Patreon things, and I could do that, but I don't want to. I just want to do all these fun things with everybody, okay? And if anybody feels like donating to me, they just click on the little heart. There's a heart there that says on the top of the page there, then you can just go on that and donate if you want to do that, but you don't have to. I feel like you're obliged because you're not. I know that you appreciate me because you leave me the likes and the comments, and I realise that you appreciate what I do, all the kind things that you say. Okay, that's enough. Words talk, they do, you know. I know. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Is that better straight? A bit straight. This is kicking up there on the end, but it'll be fine when I glue it to whatever's going on to. Now this part here is a little bit balking me because it's higher, you know. And a pair of scissors I can cut with sometime today. Oh, these are huge. I wanted to cut that off so it's not balking me for how high this is. Okay, I know my hubby's waiting for me to go out there now and do some dinner, so I'll have to do that. I'll trim that off directly, but I want to do this, and that's going to tie up very good. That still looks wider up the top, doesn't it? Let's turn that up there. Because it is, Sonya, it is wider. You need to cut that up there, so I'll trim that later in a bit, I think. Yes, so it needs to be trimmed in. So that's why I didn't go too far over. I have to be careful. This doesn't want to cut. What's the matter with these? Might be just my bad work. My bad. Okay, how about now? There you go. There'll have to be something on the end of this, and the top and the bottom. So now we want to put this piece on the back, but we might have to do the top and the bottom first. This is going to be fluffy, isn't it? I'm going to have to go, people. I'm sorry I wasn't on here very long this time, but I wanted to show you what I was doing. Let me play it around here. And just show you what sort of ideas I'm thinking I'm going with, okay? So thank you very much, everybody, for watching yet again, and I will be back here soon, I hope. The next day, and do some more work on a few things while I'm working on our stitches as well. We've got a bit of everything going. There'll be them bits on there. What do you reckon? Isn't that going to look cool? I like it. I do like it. There's another one of those. We're just going to organise it how we want it to be. Isn't this messy? I think I should tidy it up a bit before I continue on. I can see better what I've got. Okay. And then when I put this, I'm going to have to do around the edges first before I put this piece down the back, I think. Yep, because I'm going to take it right around there. So before I put that bit on the back, I want to do the edges first. I want to do some stitching on here too, so that's going to have to be pushed up there because I've gone and puckered that up a bit, but we can undo that. We don't have to worry about it. It just comes off. Look at that. And then that go out straight. Then you can put these few bits on here, a few bits down here. Hopefully I'll leave it finished. The lady what said she hopes she sees Etsy one day, and I hope I do too. I hope I see it in there too, please. I really do. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.